Instruction. The applicant has to collect the RFID card from the control room and wait in queue. The applicant flashes the RFID card to the reader at the entrance of the driving test track. A snapshot of the applicant along with the vehicle is taken and stored in the system. Instructions to the applicant before proceeding onto the test track. All traffic signages, signals, road markings, and rules are to be followed on the test track. The applicant enters a particular test track only when the traffic signal at the entrance of the respective track turns green. If the traffic signal is red, the applicant has to wait for his/her turn in queue. Whenever a vehicle moves on or crosses the border or edge line marking on the road, it is detected as a curb hit. Reverse parking test. The vehicle has to move ahead of the perpendicular parking area in forward direction. The vehicle has to be then parked properly in the available space on his/her right inside the parking track while moving in reverse direction. The applicant is tested for test attempted, standard direction, time and curb hit or crosses the track border. U-turn test. The applicant has to enter the U-turn track area. The vehicle has to move in forward direction and make a U-turn without stopping, reversing, and moving on crossing the road marking. The applicant is tested for test attempted, standard direction, time taken, curb hit or crosses the track border, average speed without taking a reverse and stopping in this track. No right turn test. The applicant has to steer the vehicle onto the left without taking a right turn at 2 locations. The applicant is tested for traffic road sign. Junction test. On approaching the junction, the applicant has to follow the traffic signal. If the traffic signal is red, the vehicle has to stop before zebra crossing, and once the traffic signal turns green, vehicle has to move forward. The applicant is tested for test attempted, standard direction, curb hit or crosses the track border, violation of zebra crossing line and red light violation. Roundabout test. The vehicle has to navigate the roundabout junction moving ahead in clockwise direction. The applicant is tested for not stopping, reversing, and hitting curb or crosses the track border along with test attempted, standard direction, standard deviation, time taken to complete test and average speed. Hairpin bend or S-shaped test. The vehicle has to follow standard path and move ahead in forward direction through the hairpin bend. The applicant is tested for not stopping, reversing, and hitting curb or crosses the track border along with test attempted, standard direction, time taken and average speed. Gradient or flyover test. The vehicle has to move in forward direction and stop at the stop line. Then the vehicle has to move again in forward direction without rolling back beyond the permissible limit. The applicant is tested for test attempted, standard direction, time taken, curb hit or crosses the track border and roll back. End of test. The applicant then has to exit the driving test track and collect the test report and return RFID card at the control room. Drive safely, someone is waiting for you at home. Thank you.